Hello friends, it's Evelyn. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am an environmental science and policy major at Clarkson University with minors in literature and the arts and communication. And this last upcoming fall semester is my last semester of undergraduate studies. So I'm graduating in December, and then I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do with my life, jobs, grad school. We're still thinking on it, and I will keep you in the loop as we progress, so definitely stick around and watch my videos throughout the semester to figure out what my next steps are. But today I want to talk about all of the classes that I am going to be taking during my fall semester of my senior year as an environmental science and policy major at Clarkson, just to give you a little bit of insight about what it's like to be an environmental science and policy major. And you can check out all of the past videos on my channel about the classes that I took freshman year, sophomore year, and junior year. Before we get started, I would like to thank Chegg for partnering with me on this part of today's video. So I am an affiliate partner with Chegg, so I have some affiliate links with them, and I just want to share a little bit about what they offer, and then I'll have more information in the description and some offers down below. It's time to say goodbye to beach days and summer cookouts, and hello to school days and fall lectures. Yep, the new school year is here. Are you ready? One way to make sure you are is with Chegg. A connected learning platform, Chegg provides e-textbooks and physical textbook rentals, 24/7 study help, and other student services. They're literally your secret weapon to a productive and rewarding school year. Easily save money with up to 90% off textbooks, make sure your paper is free from plagiarism mistakes with Chegg Writing, and get the on-the-go help from your pocket with their Chegg Study App. There's really nothing this company can't assist you with when it comes to getting the most out of your education. You don't even need to stress about math this year with Chegg's Math Solver. This handy product helps you tackle your equations and walks you through each step of the solution so you know exactly what path gets you to the right answer. So whether you feel ready or not, it's time to get back to school, but this year you can have Chegg there to help. So I'll have all the information that you need down below about creating an account and all the different services that they have in the description. Alright, so now let's get on to all of the classes I am taking. So again, my major is environmental science and policy, but then I have a literature and the arts minor and a communication minor. And for the literature and the arts minor at Clarkson, you can take some literature classes and also film classes. So I've done both. And then communication, there's a wide range of communication classes. So 3 of the classes I'm taking this semester are specifically for my minors because I'm pretty much done with all of the environmental science requirements. But the first class I have is Intro to Evolution, so I just needed some more biology credits to round out my major, and that's one of the biology classes that is offered at Clarkson, so it'll be really interesting to learn all about evolution. And it's going to go over an evolutionary history of the Earth, which that kind of stuff I find really interesting, like how did all of life on Earth form, how does the world work, like all that stuff is really interesting, so I'm very excited to take that class. And then the next class I'm taking is called Women Acting Out, and this is a literature class about women playwrights, so I'm very excited because that's just not a type of literature that I've really read before. I haven't really read a lot of plays, and I don't think any plays written by women that I can think of off the top of my head, so it'll be really exciting to be introduced to different types of writing, different cultures, and it's a professor that I haven't taken any literature classes with yet, so I'm excited to kind of get to meet, the rest of the literature department at Clarkson. And then to fill out my final biology credit, I'm actually just taking environmental science, which is like the intro environmental science course that Clarkson offers. I didn't take it like freshman or sophomore year because I took AP environmental science in high school, and that covered this class and what we're going to learn. And then when I did the Adirondack semester, which I have a bunch of videos about on my channel, a lot of those classes kind of also covered what we would be doing in environmental science. But I decided that since I need another biology credit, it would just be good to take it to kind of have like a memory refresher, especially if I do decide to go to grad school to be an environmental science teacher. It would just be nice to, retake the environmental science class and make sure that I really know all of like the basics in environmental science down to a T. So I'm excited to take that class. It probably will be with a bunch of sophomores, but it'll just be like a good refresher and like get me back to the roots of my major. So that'll be fun. So then another class for my communication minor is called Organizational Communications and Public Relations Theory. And I'm very excited to take this class because it's really cool just talking about like company culture and like how to communicate with obviously like the public, but then also like internal communications with the company and how your companies are structured, and like leadership styles and a whole bunch of different stuff in like communication that is involved with just a business or a nonprofit. And I think that's just a super applicable class that I could use with any job that I have, and I think it'll just be really helpful, and it's with a new professor, so that will be fun. So I have those classes Monday through Thursday. So just so you can kind of see like what my schedule is like. On Monday and Wednesday, I just have the Intro to Evolution class. Then Tuesday, Thursday, I have the literature class, environmental science, and then the organizational communications class. And then on Fridays, I have my other communication class, which is called Digital Video Production 1. So it's just learning how to like make videos. So it'll be like getting me better skills for making better YouTube videos and editing better YouTube videos. So I'm excited to take that class. And that's only on Fridays for like a big chunk of time. And then I just have Intro to Evolution again Friday. So Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, Intro to Evolution. Tuesday, Thursday is the 3 other classes. And then the digital video production class is only on Fridays. So I like my schedule. I used to prefer having classes like in the morning because I would just get up, go to class, and then have the afternoon free. But last semester and now this coming semester, most of my classes are in the afternoon. So I just use like the morning time to work out, to work on all of my homework, to maybe film, edit videos, all of those type of things. So I have time to do that like earlier in the morning because I do like to get up early at school even though I don't have class till later. I was really hoping that I wasn't going to have classes on like Monday, Wednesday, Friday and just have Tuesday, Thursday classes, but it almost worked out that way, but then I had to switch around some things, but it's fine. I am very excited for my schedule. And then beyond classes, I'm just going to fill you in on some of the other things that I do on campus. So I am the like social media manager and like poster maker person for the orchestra, and I play viola in Clarkson's orchestra. So that's on Sunday nights. And I love doing that and then getting to perform in concerts. It's a lot of fun. I'm also in Clarkson's honors program, and I am one of the ambassador co-chairs on our honors steering board, which is kind of like our student government. So I help organize different like outreach events to promote the honors program to incoming students and also to students at Clarkson. And it's a lot of fun just getting to organize events. And we normally have one steering board meeting a week. And then I'm also in the sustainability club. So I go to sustainability club meetings once a week and get to participate in a lot of the activities that we do on campus and different like initiatives. Like I helped with an initiative to encourage people to bring reusable cups to Starbucks that we have on campus last semester, so that was fun. And then I'm also planning on participating in the club volleyball team this fall. So I played volleyball in high school, but I haven't really like played since then. So I think just like being on the practice squad and just getting to go to volleyball practices and probably not do any of the tournaments or games, but like just play for fun at practice. It'll just be a good way to get exercise, to get back to a sport that I really enjoyed. So I'm gonna check that out and hopefully stick with it. But I really just want to make the most out of my last semester and do things that I really enjoy. So if I like join a club and I don't really like it, I'm not gonna stick around, but I think that'll be fun because I have a lot of friends that are in volleyball as well. And then I'm also planning on hiking in the Adirondacks a decent amount while it's still like nice early fall. I have some plans to go hiking with my friends, so I'm excited for that. I think that's all of like the clubs that I'm planning on doing. If I can think of any other ones while I'm editing, I'll put them on the screen. But I'm also going to be applying to graduate school and jobs, and I think also the Disney College program, but stay tuned. And I also work at the Writing Center, so that's my on-campus job. So I help people with writing essays, with resumes, job applications, college application, like grad school, transfer, all that stuff. I just really like helping people edit their writing and make their writing the best they can. So I absolutely love my job at the Writing Center, and I'm excited to get back into that once the semester gets back in full swing. So if you are a Clarkson student or you're coming to Clarkson and you need help with writing, definitely come check out the Writing Center and maybe you'll get to meet me there. But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk about, what I wanted to share. If you have any questions about any of the classes I'm taking or that I have taken, feel free to comment them down below and I will do my best to answer them. And you can also find the full curriculum for the environmental science and policy program and all of my minors on Clarkson's website. If you just go to the website and the academics tab, and then you can look through the majors and minors, and when you click on each specific major or minor, you can scroll and there's a section that has the degree requirements and the course requirements, and you can see all of the classes that you have to take for each major to decide if that's the type of major that you would like to go into. I think that's really important when you're looking at what college you want to go to. Like maybe you know you want to do environmental science, but each college's environmental science program has slightly different like requirements for what types of classes you have to take. So like Clarkson's does have like policy classes and then also like more hardcore science classes. So it depends on what you're interested in, and I think that's a really good way to decide what college you want to go to. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and again, thank you to Chegg for partnering with me as an affiliate partner, or I'm the affiliate partner, you know what I mean. And definitely check out all the Chegg stuff that I have down below in the description. And yeah, hopefully this video was helpful, and stay tuned for more back to school and college vlogs. Yeah. Bye.